I mentioned that side, 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 side angle, side angle, side angle, and angle, angle, side are ways to prove that triangles are congruent. So when we look at these triangles, we're looking for one of these four things. If it doesn't have one of those four things, then we can't prove that those triangles are congruent. So for number one, I showed that for you. It had angle, side, side, but ASS isn't a congruence postulate, so it would be none. We can't prove that those triangles are congruent. They could be congruent, but we can't prove it. Then for number two, it has a shared side, so we can mark that that's equal to itself, and then you have angle, side, angle. For number three, it has a shared side again, so we can mark that that's equal to itself, and then you have side, side, side. Then for four, showed that the vertical angles are equal, and then you have angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle. For number five, it doesn't have enough labeled. It only has a side and an angle labeled. We can't prove that they're congruent based on that, so none. Number six, I noticed vertical angles again, so I'm just making a note that those are equal. And then I'm looking for one of them, and angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle. For number seven, seven is a tricky one. Here we have side, angle, side, and then here, angle, side, side. So remember, you have to name them in order. It should be like consecutive. This case, they're in different orders, like it's none. But if you got tricked on that one, it's okay. I got tricked the first time too. Because at first glance, it just looks like side, angle, side. Okay, and 8, you have side, side, side. Number 9, vertical angles are equal, and then you have side, angle, side. And number 10, the shared side is equal to itself, so we have side, side, side. Okay, then over on this page, it's the same style of problem in a little bit of a different format. It's testing on the same ideas. We didn't see a lot in this format on Friday, so we'll just go over it now. So it says, state what additional information is required in order to know that the triangles are congruent for the reason given. So here it says angle, side, angle. When we look at the picture, we do have an angle in common. We have a side that's shared, so we have angle, side, and then the additional information that we need to know is that this angle is equal to this one, and then we'd have angle, side, angle. So we need to know that angle DUT is equal to angle TUS. And this is a popular test question as well, and it'll be like multiple choice. They'll say, what additional information do you need to know to prove that this is congruent based on angle, side, angle, or whatever it's asking. So 12 says side, angle, side. We have these sides in common because they're shared based on the reflexive property. Then an angle. We'd also need to know that this side is equal to this one to have side, angle, side. So we need to know that WV is congruent to XK. Side, angle, side again. We have side in common and angle in common. And now we need to know that this side is equal to this one. So CA needs to be equal to LJ. Angle, side, angle. It gives us two common angles in both. This side has to be the included side, meaning in between those two angles. So we need to know that this side is equal to this one. So DE is congruent to JK. Side, angle, side. We have side, angle, side, angle. The side would be this one equal to this one. So we need to know that JI is congruent to TS. 16, angle, side, angle. We have angle, side, angle, side. We need to know that this angle is equal to this one. So angle L equal to angle T. Okay, and 17. It has one side labeled. Based on the reflexive property, we could prove that this is equal to this, so we don't need to know that additional information. But we would need to know that this side is equal to this one. So RS congruent to QD. And 18, side angles side. We have a side. These are equal based on the vertical angle theorem. And then we need to know that WV is equal to VM.